Okay, so the first thing I did was I cut a 2x4 in half. I got a 4-foot 2x4. I plan on making, it's like 4 nest boxes for them. I plan on making 4 nest boxes for them. They're gonna be about a 1 foot roughly. I took the other half of this 2x4 and I cut 9.5-inch pieces that basically used all of it to separate this 2x4 from the other one, which is already in use on the side of the chicken coop as part of the fencing. So we'll just tack this to it. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take some of this scrap wood. I'm just gonna rip it down to the 2x4. I'm gonna cut it in half, rip it this way, just so I have extras. I only have a few pieces, and I don't wanna make it too heavy. I use this to help build up the walls. And of course, wear your protection. All right, so now I've got 4 boards that we're gonna cut the size. All right, so where I'm at right now is we've kind of cut these on an angle so that I have a slight angle on the roof. The roof is gonna lift up and down like that. I will access the various eggs. I'm just using some fence panels because they're cheap and that's what I've got around. That's what we've got so far. All right, so I got the top of the frame done, and I think what we're going to end up doing is just putting some legs down on the outside to give it some stability. I mean, it's pretty strong, but it have more weight to add with the dividers. We're going to put some dividers in here for the egg nest boxes. A couple of little panels there. Close it all in, and I got to figure out something for the roof. We're almost done. So I'm going to start attaching some of this outside paneling. I'm just going to use a brad nail gun here and go from there. All right, this is where we're at so far. If I had more fencing, I would have ran these boards all the way down, but I was short on fencing, so it'll have to do. I don't think the chickens will care. So the next thing is I'm just gonna put some dividers in here so that we have separate boxes for them, and then hopefully find something to make some legs with just to help support it. And I have to build a quick lid, put a hinge on it, and we'll be done. All right, so we went ahead and finished wrapping it with the outside and put a couple of legs on it just to make me feel better. All right, so I put the dividers in here. They're not attached real great, and they're only attached on one side, so they're kind of wobbly. So what I decided to do is just take a couple small blocks of wood that I had, screw them down to there, and then tack them in the other side with the nail gun. Just to firm them up a little bit. Chickens aren't going to push on them too much, but that's just what I decided to do. We're almost done. All right, this is where we're at. I got a lid on it. We just did a plywood lid. Got a couple nest boxes. Oh look, looks like a chicken laid a drill. I guess I should take that. And that. And that. Alright. So I think it looks pretty good. It's gonna work great. I'll be able to walk right up here, grab the eggs, never have to go into the chicken coop, bend my head, hit my head on the ceiling, none of that stuff. Okay, that's what we ended up with. I had some extra plastic sheeting laying around, just needing to be used. So we put a little overhang and then covered this just so the plywood doesn't go bad too quick. I'll probably paint it, maybe. We'll see. And then it opens up. You just grab the eggs. Good to go. Maybe I'll throw a little hay in there for them.